Hello, I am live. Alright, let's pause the playback. Alright, I'm gonna go on ahead and do social media stuff, and then we're gonna get right into it. I had to restart my computer, otherwise I actually would have been here on time. Having a weird issue with black showing up on the desktop wallpaper if I was clicking and dragging a highlight box. I don't know if that's an issue with my graphics card. And if it is, well, that means I'm no longer gonna be doing PC games, because I wouldn't have a gaming laptop to use if that's the case. Alright. I'm gonna go on ahead and check to see if the bot is up. There it is. I see it. I am not dropping frames. That's good. And I've got my robe on because I am freezing. It's not as cold as it was a couple days ago, or hell, even yesterday. But I'm still freezing. Hands are a bit dry. I don't know what it is about cold weather. My skin likes to dry the hell up. I cannot wait for it to get warmer. I cannot wait for spring and summer. I'll be hot, but at least my skin won't be feeling dry and scaly. Ugh. Well, at any rate. How about we go on ahead and get things started? Feel like I've got a bit of indigestion from dinner, too. Yeah, I'll put you over here. So, in addition to continuing the main scenario, today we will also be taking care of the level 63 ninja job quest. Or trying to finish it, because I got started with it in the middle of the trial queue from last stream, and it popped while I was in the middle of it. So I'll be knocking the rest of that out. Let's close that. Alright, I'm actually gonna be right back, you two. Try to behave yourselves. Gonna try to complete Ninja Bath and Redux. Alright. Alright, I could technically abandon it and retake it so we have a little refresher on what the hell was going on. Just thinking out loud. But I think I'll just go this way. and just continue it. Ah. Alright, I'm supposed to use hide, so let's do that. These men look to be members of the Garnet League. They seem to be discussing something. I swear, I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Barely put a finger on the thing, and next I knew it, Zakuro's blade was at my throat. I thought she was gonna cut me down right on the spot. Pull yourself in her shoes. Since our client's such a dangerous man, he's been known to kill those who renege on their agreements. If anything happened to the scroll, her life, and ours, would be good as forfeit. You're saying she's as scared as us? Sakura Brightblood, who single-handedly cut down 100 Garleans a day during the rebellion? Sakura Brightblood, who dyes her hair red with the blood of her foes? She cuts an imposing figure, this is true, but deep down, she's actually quite the sensitive type. Sensitive, don't make me laugh. Nice talking with you guys. Now time to report to Oboro. Our ninja dude. I swear, these two have the same hairstyle. Anyway. It would seem we have one assembled. Haha. Excellent. That is sure all we have learned. Haha. Okay, I'm just gonna drop that. Allow me to see if I have this right. So in short, the Garnet League lifted the scroll from a Garlean storehouse at the bidding of an unknown Hegan client. They meant to sail straight from Yangzhou to Kugane, but ran afoul of the Confederacy. Doubtless because they were too poor to pay the ruby tithe. In fleeing, they were then captured by the Krakens, so they claimed to be Doman refugees seeking asylum. Upon arriving in Eorzea, they made off with the scroll and eventually found safe passage to Kugane. With Karasu's aid? That one's motives remain inscrutable as ever, but I digress. Furthermore, they are led by one Sakura Brightblood, about whom no small number of tall tales are told. Regardless of their veracity, there can be no doubting she is a formidable opponent. For my part, I heard that she is most protective of the scroll and keeps it on her person at all times, night and day. I heard that Sakura and her followers have rented a room at the Bokairo, and an inn in town famous for its hot spring baths. And all Jack managed to will is a cove right fond of her flowing locks, and that she fancies herself a cup of tea, making the trip from the inn to the tea house and back at least thrice a day. That is most enlightening, Captain Jack. Now, we must find a way to get our hands on the scroll before Sakura's client arrives, but how? We could challenge her to single combat, but the Sekisugumi would not look kindly on that. Besides, we are shinobi, are we not? We must use stealth to our advantage. We simply need a plan. Oh, hi. Look out below! Underfoot's on the scene! Good to see you again, Throat. Can't wait to silch the new tricks you learned from your friends here. That's a more got to do get herself some sushi. I'm bloody starved. What's with all these bleeding seagulls? I swear, if another one takes a shot at my hair, it'll be seagull stew for dinner tonight. Okay, I was not expecting that. I probably should have grabbed a screen cap of that. That's very good. Wait, that's it? Vicab, you're a bloody genius, and so am I reckon. Gather around and lend me your waddles, friends. Old Jack's got a plan. First, we catch Sakura as she's beating her way from the inn to the tea house. Underfoot, Vicab, Tsubame, you three will be in charge of causing a scene and stopping the Mort in her tracks. Oh, excuse me. Meanwhile, Throat, you make her way to that perch atop the markets and drop some imitation seagull shite down from above. Okay. Well, Well, with her precious locks all mucked up, the more sure to make for the hot springs. She can't very well bring the scroll into the water, so we just follow along all stealthy-like and heave it from whatever basket she stowed it away in. For good measure, Oboro and I'll head to the bathhouse as well, keep the girl occupied until the scroll has the scroll safely in his daddles. Most impressive plan, Captain Jack, but I have one question. How do you propose that the two of us keep Zakuro occupied? Oboro, surely you remember our visit to Bronze Lake and the little show I put on for our little pirate friend. It's all quite simple, really. I am not certain I understand what you... Oh. On second thought, I'm not quite convinced that this is the best course of action. Give yourself some credit, lad. Now through it. You'll want to climb up to the roof on top of the Pakairo, and then make your way across to the wire atop the markets. Here, this white die should do a suitable seagull shite impersonation. Once underfoot and the gang lures Zakuro into position, let her fly. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you provide the dye, because I've only got purple. That's my favorite flavor, it's purple. Alright, lads and lasses, look sharp. We'll meet back here once all's bob. Alright, I gotta climb up high then, eh? God, I hope there's no jumping puzzles I have to do. God, I hope I don't have to climb up there. Alright, where exactly is this on the map? Oh. Do I just have to interact in the middle of the road? Because if that's the case, that's a lot better than what I thought I was going to have to do. Oh, God. There it is. Alright, how the hell do I get up there? This could take a while. Up here, maybe? Oh, okay, this was a lot easier. Oh, God! I may have spoken too soon. There we go. Didn't get flung forward as I was trying to readjust. Yes. No one's gonna see me up here. Oh, it's a Roganin. Cool. The pain! Oh, the pain! My poor girl, whatever's the matter? Anyone, find a healer! The girl needs help!
Well, what do you want me to do about it, guy?
God, birdshot! How bloody brilliant!
Caca!
Thank you, kind sir, madam, but worry not, I'm not ill. You see, I simply haven't had a bite to eat all day. Is that all now? Fortunately, the Shizkaze holstery is but a short walk away. I hear their sushi's positively to die for. Shall we? My hair, my beautiful hair! Back to the bathhouse, I suppose.
Caca! I am but a bird.
Alright, so. Let's head in. Oh, don't mind me. It seems like these two are putting on a good show. Hey, Jack, you could have at least removed your friggin' bandana. I'm not here. Stupid, sexy Rogadin. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Search the basket, but to no avail. The scroll must be around here somewhere. Stupid, sexy Rogadin. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I just love that little Simpsons reference. Search the basket, but to no avail. Search even more baskets. Oh, you guys don't see me. I am the sneaky. I am the most sneaky of the Lalafels. And I'll shank your ankles otherwise. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Got it. I want to see what they're trying to say. What beautiful locks you have. However do you keep them so smooth and silky? I've seen many rum dogs in my day, but ain't none compared to you, my lady. Truly, I do not mean to boast, but they do say my beauty is sung far and wide. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. If you know what I mean. A poof. You don't see me. Alright, where exactly am I going? Oh, okay, back there, cool. Oh, we got the scroll. Something tells me this is not gonna be simple, is it? I'm willing to bet that I have some sort of false scroll. Or like a decoy or something like that. And she has the actual scroll tucked away somewhere safe. Safer. Hold on, let me adjust my camera a little bit. Oh dear. Better. Okay. Well done, my friends. The operation was, by any measure, a rousing success. That said, I have not seen Tsubame and the others. I do hope all is well. Now that was some rum fun, if I do say so myself. As for the cove, I wouldn't fret. It's not like Vakib and Underfoot dragged her off to yaffle on some Kagane's finer delicacies. No doubt you're right, Captain Jack. In the meantime, pray show me the scroll throat. I would see just what it is that Zakuro's mysterious employer covets so.
Here you go.
Is that a shopping list? Oh. Why, this is, am I asked to be believed, the forbidden mudra of summoning. I half thought it was just a ghost story meant to strike fear in the hearts of shinobi who would stray from their path. Forbidden summoning? I wouldn't know mudra from my young grandmum, but that sounds right dangersome. It is indeed, Captain Jack. Legends say if the summoner focus wanes for even a moment, the mysterious monstrous beast called forth by this mudra will not hesitate to devour him whole. Many years ago, it was gifted from our village to the king of Doma, then sealed away, to be used only in the most dire of circumstances, but it was lost in the chaos of the Garlean invasion and never seen again. So it has been sleeping in an imperial vault all these years. It happened to resemble the frog I've been using, has it? Because that's, It's kind of an awkward moment there. So even with this bleeding all-powerful summoning at their fingertips, the Doman still couldn't hold off the Empire. Guess it wasn't all it was cracked up to be, eh? On the contrary, we never had the chance to find out. Master Gekkai, who led the shinobi, deemed the risk too great and refused to employ it, even as our nation fell. Whether Master Gekkai plotted his betrayal even then, or whether he had our countrymen's best interests at heart, I cannot say, though I would like to believe the latter. Nonetheless, it's clear that none in Garlemald knew the scroll's true power, and so it sat untouched until it was stolen by the Garnet League at the bidding of some unknown master. But aside from my fellow shinobi, who out there would know the scroll's true power? But it matters little now. We have the scroll, and I must return it to its rightful home in my village. Afraid I can't let you do that, friend. I promised the Krakens I'd bring the scroll back for him, and I'll not have said that Jack ain't a man. Alright, I wasn't expecting a betrayal by Jack. It's hardly an issue, Captain Jack. This scroll's an ancient treasure. It belongs in Doma. Belongs to those what found it, and that's what the Krakens. Gods, if he ain't a stubborn bastard. Gentlemen, must you make such a scene? After all, strictly speaking, the scroll belongs to neither of you. Yep, that's what I thought. Karasu, wherever did you... But never mind, thank you for guiding us here. You may rest assured that the scroll will safely return to Doma. You have my gratitude. Oh, Oboro, my dear, sweet, deluded Oboro. You grow ever dimmer by the day. Do you truly believe that I do what I do for you? I did say that I was pulling all the strings in this little puppet play, did I not? Very well. Allow me to put it in words that even you can understand. The scroll belongs in Hingashi to the master I now serve. My mistake was entrusting to Zakuro and her lackeys what I should have seen to myself from the very start. Oh well, live and learn, I suppose. In any event, allow me to propose a simple transaction. You hand over the scroll, and I return your friends to you with their heads still attached to their bodies. A fair trade, no? Karasu, you craven! On second thought... Yes, I do believe we could have even more fun. Keep your eyes and ears out, dim one, and you'll be hearing from me again soon. A poof! Curse it all, and I believe the man had turned over a new leaf after leaving Gekkai. But no, it would seem he has simply found another villain to serve. Once a rook, always a rook, I reckon, and a sharp one at that. Underfoot and the Stray aren't the types to get boned so easily. As long as we have the scroll, Karasu does not like to cause our friends any harm, and yet he's as unpredictable an adversary as they come. We must proceed with caution. Forgive me, Throat. It would mean much to me if you would remain in Kugane until our work here is through. Pray continue to train in your ninjutsu, and I shall call upon you again when the time's right. Can't believe you were about to betray us. Karasu is dangerous rook, I reckon. Ain't like Underfoot and the Stray to be boned so easy, lock. Alright. Well, that's actually 2/3 of a level from now. So I might be taking care of 2 job quests this stream. Excuse me. Alright. With that done, let's actually head back to the Ruby Sea. Ugh. Got indigestion, something fierce right now. It should be to the left of here. Yeah. Should be able to traverse the coast easily. I don't think I'll have to get into water at all. That's actually a nice view of the volcano. Especially at night. Oh, crap, I am. Okay. Well, let me swap to warrior so I can get some, discovery experience. Almost. Almost. There we go. Ooh, wow, discovered the entire dang thing. Alright, looks like everything here. Alright, Chocobo. Whee! That was probably the most convoluted way to get over here. And I still passed it. Probably just... I think I'll just get the materia. Actually, I'll pick up one of these and just sell it. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand to find out what we missed. Do I need help? Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. I remember you. You were the one who saved me from the Dome of Catches. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fisherman and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. Would have broken my heart if I had to bury him. Oh, if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern.
Okay.
Whee! Don't worry, you'll be alright.
Thank you, my child.
Child? I'm in my 30s.
When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but I fell and could not regain my feet. Thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I'd see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid.
It seems like the Confederacy's had a change of heart. For the better. Oh! No! Oh, good. Ah! Oh, you're not Imperial. Is it over?
Yeah, it's all over.
Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Asari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Damn, she's strict. Back already? What have you learned?
Confederacy saved the day and the captain's in the tavern.
Well, in that case, we should find Lise and speak with them together.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Don't do anything reckless.
Nor you. Our fates are intertwined now. If you fall, so do we.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your Shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Oh, you know me.
Alright, so I'm gonna take,
That because I can't really equip it anyway. Or incentive to sell it. Ooh. Does that mean I can fly? Whee! Knocking on Heaven's Door and Heaven's Sent. Let me take a look at this real quick. Oh, I think this is the tribal quest breadcrumb. Knocking off Heaven's Door unlocks Heaven on High, which is that thing right there. But I think in order to actually do that, I have to get to a certain level in Palace of the Dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Otherwise, not doing anything.
You did well, Throat. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangsha and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me!
see if I can find an antacid somewhere in a little bit if this indigestion keeps up. Ah, here is tunnel. Oh, good. The blockade is removed. Let's go. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Oh dear.
Wait, my lady!
Ah, tonight's a good night to dine on turtle soup, I guess. Perfectly pulverized. Let's get the broth ready.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
I can imagine what you're into.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single doman.
Well, that's an interesting looking sword.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump!
Yes, please?
If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
At least find the sheath for it while you're there. It's gonna rust if it's just out in the open all the time. Oh. Cutscene continues. have made it to Yangzha!
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
I like how I'm taking 2 steps to match their 1 step. We have made it to Yangzha. Oh, get rid of that. Oh, new area. You know what that means. Ether compass. To the southwest, eh? Oh, wow. A lot of landmarks here. How many? What do I have left to explore in the Ruby Sea? Ah, that. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to find an antacid. Alright, I am back. Let's hope the stomach trouble doesn't make me end the stream early. Whew, alright. Anyway, shall we continue?
Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yangzha and what became of her. of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma.
We should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open?
Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into the villages in search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangsha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution.
Ooh, a tiger! Let's kill it, shall we? I didn't get any pelts from it. Oh well. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Oh, please don't notice me. So, this part of Yangsha is probably my least favorite portion of any of the Stormblood areas, mainly because it's kind of a mess to traverse if you don't have flying. But that's just my opinion. $405 to the west. Seems peaceful enough to me.
There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and, for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent.
Ooh, even more gear. Ooh, how's that look on me? I don't really like it. I don't like it. But it's something that I can use to replace the headgear I've currently got on my warrior.
Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Throat, venture closer, if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about.
Okay. God, I wish there was a ginger ale in the house.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Something tells me this isn't gonna go over well with what I remember about the Stormblood quests. Just a feeling. Also, since this is voice, I'm hiding face cam.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu. Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
That music, Sting.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
Yeah, let me try punching him and see if my hand goes through.
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You know, I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Yeah, my stomach is not feeling good tonight.
But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now.
Whew. Whoops. Hold on a second. I don't know who you people think you are, but you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you, we all do. Lord Cayenne's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to the brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? I think the key word here is was. They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Passionate as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Maybe I should think twice about doing that voice. Or at least have some throat coat tea on me if I'm to continue doing it. Oh yeah, let me see if I can't get this ether current. I will be joining you in just a moment. Also, I'm gonna tune to ETH right here. Don't mind me. Is it gonna let me eat the tune, or do I have to do something first? Nope, it's gonna let me. Cool. There we go. Alright, onward! I think I have to go up here. I'll try to avoid as many of the baddies here as possible. Oh, did I actually pick correctly? Yeah, I did. Nice. There we go. Alright, where's the next one? To the southeast, you say? That should be easy. Oh god, that may be too far. Okay, I'm not in the vicinity of any enemies. So fun fact, if you draw aggro from an enemy while you're falling and then impact, if you fall from high enough, you will kill yourself. Learned that the hard way. Up to the south. Don't mind me, just coming through. I'm willing to bet one of them is that way. Oh wow, exactly to the south. Cool. Oh, it's right there. Cool. Dolmen weasels. Those don't look like any weasels I've ever seen. Alright, I'm gonna see where the next one is, and then I'm gonna warp back. 422 to the south. I technically could get that one as well. Yeah, that'll be 3 of the 4 on-foot ones. And I'm willing to bet the 4th one is in a level 66 or 67 area. Or basically on the other side of the wall there. Of which I cannot access. Oh, another castrum. Hopefully I don't need to go in there. Love to not have to go in there. At the moment. Southeast. Ah, crap. I have to go in there, don't I? Let me see if I can go around. Nah. I do have to go in there. Son of a bitch. I think the antacids are taking effect. So my stomach's already feeling better. Willing to bet it's on the other side of this ring here. Oh, it's all the way over there. Cool. Go ahead and do this. There we are. Alright, so I can't go that way. To the northwest. Oh. Wait, are you serious? I'm actually going to be able to get them all? Cool. Well, that makes things easier for me. Ooh. I think so. We're definitely going to be here later, but I don't mind getting all the ether currents now. now it's exactly to the west. Perfect. Oh god. Not perfect. Yeah, I guess just keep going west. Till I can't go west no more. Okay. How much you're willing to bet it's gonna be over here? Yep, there it is. Called it. Well, it's good to know I can actually get them all as soon as I get into the area. Yeah, they made this one. They made this one super easy. All right, and that is all the on foot ones. There we are. Alright. Back to Demai. Alright, I think I'll just go this way. Oof. This way. We must dive into the water. Have no fear, Throat. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. I don't have to hold my breath at all. No, I was thinking our swimming days were behind us. Abandoning my post? All of you know I'm more capable of keeping watch and fishing at the same time. Cool. Alright. There we are. A new location has been found. Oh yeah, level 67, so we're definitely gonna be... This is definitely gonna be a two-parter. You good? Maybe we should have taken you to get the water blessing that we got. Ha ha ha! Oh, invigorating! Congratulations, my friend. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Alright, let me go on ahead and equip that onto my warrior. Let's see how this looks. Oh, right, those are these. Nah. Alright, back to Ninga. You are Throat Garot, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Dylan Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Yep. I think this might be a speaking cutscene. A spoken cutscene.
This is the House of the Fierce, but there are so few of them.
To be fair, Oh, you gotta go through a lot to be fierce, I guess.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
I know that voice. Yugiri!
Yugiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
I want to hug you.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Oh, okay. We gave the Confederacy their balls back. And then we came here on foot. Also, we can breathe in water indefinitely. Anyway, how are you doing?
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Also, your mom and dad say hi, and they still love you
Lest
very
you
much.
wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
One question at a time, Gosetsu.
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Where's the tavern? I want to get drunk. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetheryte. Apparently in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it's hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. Would be a challenge to repair it alone, but may have my brother's help. Oh, and this is how they prevent you from attuning to the Aetheryte too soon on this half of the map.
Hi.
You should hear this, Throat. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took to the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. Excuse me. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, and the next we were surrounded at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. We would dance amidst their blades for a time, then draw close as if to embrace. One after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? Nope. I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one's life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I'm told he called it. A hunt without end. And when our best lay dead, broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he's ever wielded the Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. And then kills them. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? I can respect it a little bit. Gotta have a good sword collection. Gotta have a fresh blade for cutting feet off, or I guess. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong. And the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Damn. Kinda got a point. Oh, you've got a cute name. As you have seen, we are few in number and our resources are limited. Our every action must be planned with care, for we can ill afford to suffer losses.
Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put paid to that, and with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold.
Throat, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Oh, I'm doing just fine. It's everyone else I'm concerned about. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. It is the Alamegan resistance that, as the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak, they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope that the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause.
No, I relish the challenge.
No, I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again. But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. No fear. One fear. Let's see. Thaumaturge. Arcanist, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, Blue Mage. Okay. Almost forgot what those abbreviations meant for a second. I think I'll just... Wait a minute. You sell for more. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me to learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Thrud. Let us go among the people with our own eyes and bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Kosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwarranted attention. I'd like to join you if that's all right. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there.
Okay.
Doing all right, Alice? They actually cut it off early. Still not feeling well. Alright, control space. There we go. Oops, don't want to do that. I got hung up for a second, and now I know why. Whee! Any new quests opened? No, not yet. Okay. I really do not like traversing this place. I prefer the other half of the map. Yeah, I am so glad that this is basically rectified in future expansions. Not a lot of this. More of what the Asm Step is. Oh! I see. Maybe I should change? Yeah, let me see what I got. Let me go up into the... There we go. Let me see what else I got. Oh, that looks nah. Maybe... Nah. Well, I guess I don't have anything. Oh, well. Thrud, I'm glad to see that you two have put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. I didn't do anything. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the guard of a shinobi would be beyond reckless, though you may tempt fate if that is your wont. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Throat as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Haha, lady on each shoulder. I get to play the part of the player. Hell yeah. Bitches like short Bitches like short men. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yangzhou ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, it has only ever made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it's only gotten worse. You? A merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me as less of a man of commerce and more of a common sellsword. I can assure you, these blades are only for self-defense. Oh my god. I wonder what... Okay, Ho
ho! I'm Hancock! Look at my glasses!
Skeevy, skeevy, skeevy. That does a little to assuage my doubts, and if anything, it makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm Hancock. Skeevy, skeevy, skeevy. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk our ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send us soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you can sell, merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else here can afford it. Don't worry, our prices are fair. Hell, you could say they're to die for. A traveling merchant, bark! With meat, perchance? Ha! Better not to know when I have so little coin. Squirrel! I feel your eyes upon me. You know not of the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yangzhou, else you would. For generations, we served the lords of Doma, compassionate as wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. I want to chase my tail now. Bark, bark. Foreign peddlers. In Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yangzhou that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There's the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let anyone but their own pass. You don't have to pay in money. I take rice. Thought there was one more I had to go to. Yep, I gotta go down. I'll see if I can go to the hour and 30 mark at least. Ugh. God, I don't know what's up with my stomach tonight. Throat, what have you learned?
They're poor as hell. I learned I can get rice for my goods.
Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Heian to return, and without him. Don't give up. Gauntlets of... Okay, now we're in the level 64 stuff. Oh, now we're in the upgrades for me. What do these look like? Oh, these actually look pretty neat. Do some quick math. 3 of these is still worth more than 1 of that. Let us not yet lose hope, though the situation in Namai is bleak. Mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with the others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers and peddlers to the east. Throat, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot have all given to despair. Oh! I see a ether current quest. I must get it. I must have it. Give it to me. Aha, and some earrings, which I'm probably not going to be using. You have doubtless already taken in paddy fields that fill Namai. We rice farmers consider our paddies as children. They certainly require just as much attention. It's a bitch to change her diapers, though. Anyway, there is rarely a day we do not worry about pests or something else that might do our fields harm. We'd like to know more about life in our village. Why don't you try helping us tend to our paddies? Okay. As long as I can get some rice at the end of it. What I'm saying is I love rice. Give me rice, please. If we're short of rice, I accept payment in blood. Blood that I can use to cook rice. Blood rice. Maybe I'll take your blood and your rice. I'm sorry, what? I'm perfectly sane. Would like to help me tend my fields? That sounds fantastic to me. There aren't too many young folk left in the village, and rice farming is hard work, and let me tell you. Personally, I would have you remove the arrowheads from my fields. It is a pesky weed that inhibits the growth of the rice plants. Come speak with me again once you are done. Okay. Ah, that is an arrowhead. It does not look like an arrowhead at all. You have lied to me. I shall be accepting your blood in just a second. And then I will take your rice. Blood rice. Trying so hard not to step on these things. It's not going well. I see you have worked up quite a sweat. Thanks for helping. Nabai is actually a local term for the arrowhead. It does make you wonder just who thought naming a village after a weed was a good idea. Next, we need to deal with any pests that lurk in the paddies, although it will not be your job per se. We shall use house sparrows I have trained for the task. I keep them in this bird cage. Please set them free near my paddy fields. Okay. Once they have all flown from the cage, clap your hands. I've trained them to recognize that as their signal to begin working. Oh, cool. Wonder if I could train you to give me rice if I clap. And short of that, some blood. Birdcage. How can he clap? By typing /clap. Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about the pests for the time being. I have told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. I still have work to take care of here. Yay! Ether current, here I come! Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I have completed the quest. Now give me my experience and ether current. And I guess materia. There we go. Alright. I actually have some stuff I want to sell. What does this look like, anyway? Oh, just a normal-ass katana. Cool. Yeah, it's just a normal-looking katana. Oh, right. Let's do that. Stuff I am not gonna be using. Well, I've already got the 270. Yeah, I don't need it. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Yes. Cool. I currently have 600,000 gil. I'm poor as hell in this game compared to how much gil other people have. Alright, let's go on ahead and take care of this main scenario quest, and then I'm actually gonna just end it off for today. Ugh, yeah. Probably just take it easy and let my stomach try to settle. The antacids are working, just I'm still feeling a bit uneasy. Oh god. Well, guess I have to kick your ass. Crush weapon. Armor crush. Not crush weapon. Armor crush. 3 rhino beetle carapaces. Oh, hi. Aw. You're scared over some tiny little caterpillars? Fine. There we are. There we are. You okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you?
I suppose I could look around.
I do not bring harm to children, only help. You may keep all your blood and all your rice. The most I would ever ask of a child is a smile. There we are. Ooh, golden carnation. Oh, another caterpillar. Son of a gun. There we are. Oh, God. Stormblood mobs are super aggressive. Oh, that actually gives me a Nikkei gauge. I did not know that. There we are. Oh, I got some more rhino beetle carapaces. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Here you go. Oh, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now.
If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you.
Oh god, and that one's, yep, called it. Knew that one was gonna come after me. Are. Oh, good. There's not a steep cliffside I gotta jump off of. Oh no. I do have. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, Chocobo, let's go. Let's go, Shanks. Yeah, I gotta go up there. Don't like traversing this side of the area. Why the hell are you sweeping the dirt? You know what? Never mind. You keep doing you. I think I actually took the wrong way, but I guess this works. Gets me up here faster. Wow, even higher. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. I love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, Azami, are you there? Azami! Ah, you. What nut? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Same respect I have for you, I will not, give to you. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you, but it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. So she told you, did she? Yeah, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dare not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had come back. They had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. Then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Wouldn't mind it if I smacked your kid, did I? Wouldn't mind if I just gave him a little smack across the face. Maybe a flick on the nose. Whee! Oh wow, that actually didn't do much. You are come at a good time, Throat, but we recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Yeah, there's a kid that's a jerk. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you of all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, but it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Yeah, that's still worth more. And... okay. Yeah, I think I'll cut it off here. Oh, another, let's see. Oh, wow, I think I'm getting, wow, 3 more. Well, I'll save that for next time. Gonna go on ahead and just end it here, then. So I can give my stomach a little bit of rest before I go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna stop the recording. Alright. Yeah. I think I'm picking the right time to end. Alright, so Saturday is going to be the start of Sonic Adventure DX. Oh, God. And then tomorrow is actually going to be another Smash Brothers video. And then next week I'll be back to Final Fantasy XIV. And we'll continue the main scenario. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for the start of Sonic Adventure DX. Take it easy. I'm gonna get some rest and relax my stomach.